You get enough sleep, but still feel tired and drained in the morning? Then maybe it's not about how long you sleep, but rather a few overlooked habits. And in this video, I'll show you 4 mistakes I used to make myself as a doctor and that I now consciously avoid. And so that you can finally start your day feeling refreshed and full of energy again, here are the 4 mistakes I no longer make and that you shouldn't make anymore either. Eating late or eating too much in the evening used to be my classic mistake. Cooking late in the evening, maybe snacking a little in between, sometimes just quickly getting something done and eating at the same time because I didn't have time. And I thought as long as I fell asleep easily, everything was fine. But that was a huge mistake. When we eat late and a lot, our digestive system is fully active at night. And of course, that massively disrupts regeneration. The body produces less melatonin. That's our sleep hormone, which is supposed to lead us into deep sleep. The growth hormone, which repairs and renews cells at night, is also inhibited in its production, and instead cortisol takes over, and that's our stress hormone. It actually makes us feel awake when we actually want to sleep. And there's another effect. When we eat in the evening, especially carbohydrates, our insulin levels rise and insulin blocks fat burning. And that means you sleep, but your body has no chance to enter nighttime repair and detoxification or to burn fat. That's why my personal rule is to stop eating by 7 p.m. at the latest in the evening. Even better is 6 p.m. Of course, there are exceptions. Life should stay enjoyable and beautiful, but as a rule, this is truly sacred to me now. My second mistake, blue light in the evening. I ignored it for a long time. After dinner, I would quickly check emails again, then maybe see who messaged me on my iPhone and quickly read a few messages. Somehow I kept looking, and suddenly I was lying awake, and once again, things weren't clear here. Why was I actually feeling this way? That was until I realized it was the blue light, because blue light suppresses melatonin production. This light from the laptop, from the phone, from the TV signals to our brain, hello, it's daytime. So stay awake. And biologically speaking, that's actually correct. Blue light activates, makes you focused, and even helps with thinking during the day. But in the evening, it has exactly the opposite effect. It makes us sleepless. And that's why I've drawn a very clear line. No more blue light after 7 o'clock p.m., so no more screens. And if I still have to work, then I use blue light glasses. And it's best if you dim the lights, use a warm light source, and tell your body, now you can relax. My mistake number 3, getting stressed in the evening. Internally and externally. I used to think evenings was still a good time to get things done, or I would sort things out, discuss, and make plans. So I was mentally running at full speed, exactly when my body should have already been in relaxation mode. Today I know evenings are not the time to fight, but to let go. Our inner energy battery is simply emptier then, and that's okay. Nature intended it that way. So, if you get into difficult conversations late at night, have emotional discussions, or plan the next day in your head, you're robbing yourself of the peace that sleep really needs. I do things differently now. I make my evening a gentle, beautiful wind down with warmth, maybe a bath, maybe some nice music. And if you're in a relationship now, that also means, and it's the same for me, closeness, appreciation, gentleness, reading to each other, maybe giving each other a massage, being there for one another. And that might sound a bit exaggerated or maybe too romantic, but it's deeply healing and above all, it works. Because in such an atmosphere, melatonin is produced, your pulse slows down, and we fall much more easily into a deep, real sleep. Now, mistake number 4, underestimating sleep and unfortunately neglecting the bedroom because of it. In the past, sleep for me was just closing my eyes and getting through it. But sleep is a third of our lives and above all, the time for regeneration, cell repair and hormonal renewal. Those who sleep well are simply fresher, clearer and more emotionally stable in the morning. Those who sleep poorly struggle through the day, and today I know sleep is actually medicine too. And that's why I've been making my bedroom a place where I feel completely comfortable for many years now. No TV, no work chaos, a good mattress, a good pillow, natural fabrics, and a relaxing atmosphere. I like going to bed in the evening. I want to look forward to it because I know what my body gets there, real rest. And once you've felt that deep, restful night, you'll never want to go back. So I don't make these 4 mistakes anymore because I know how much my sleep affects my energy and my mood. Eat early, avoid blue light, wind down in the evening, respect your sleep. This isn't a luxury. This is your daily health routine. And if you take this seriously, you'll notice the morning feels completely different. More awake, lighter, stronger, more alive, and even more beautiful. I made these mistakes as a doctor for a long time, and you shouldn't make them anymore. So share this video with your friends and family. They'll thank you for it.